This girl about to sign all her rights away. If not having common sense was a person.
I hoped it would be. And it's nothing to do with you. It's just more so that I don't have anything packaged on you.
Right.
I'm pretty much pitching you and the concept and everything, and then they're lowballing me, and I know that we can do more if we just release it on Facebook.
Right.
So I just don't want you to just be so caught up on, no, I want to be on this. Don't get caught up on the name, because the big picture is if we release this on Facebook, I mean, it's already shot for TV, So we release this on Facebook. What happens is now I can say, here's the same deal that I brought to you before.
Right.
Some of your concerns, feedback I got was, yeah, we see she does good on Facebook, but how do we know, when she puts something out that we're going to get the same views?
Right.
How do we know that? They know you're going to do the same views, but that's just a ploy to lowball us.
Right.
So now when I walk into a meeting and I have...
Okay, so basically what we watched on Just Being Briana this week is her basically signing her rights away to her fortune, her brand, what she built. Let's get into it.
And I have this, show.
Right.
And then I say, okay, now what? You were concerned that she, wasn't going to get views? Okay, so now that you're no longer concerned about that because you're on the views.
Right.
Let's revisit those numbers again. What do they look like now?
Okay.
So
Tyler Perry started out free.
Yeah.
So I can give my fans the same thing. And
Tyler Perry is a great role model. And there's a lot of, we're in a different, time now. Like, I do believe that you're going to need network. You're going to need that stuff and to get to the goals that you and I have discussed outside of this. But there's a difference between a deal and a leveraged deal.
Right.
And so we want a deal where we bring something to the table. We need them to tall us why we
You gotta actually know who you are before you get on something as big as social media and tell people who you think you are. Because if you don't know who you are, anybody can tell you a difference in who you are.
We need them to tell us why we need them.
Right.
And that's the position that I'm hoping that I can put you in. And I feel very confident about it just based on everything. Not to mention, your fans would need to pay for like streaming, if you get released on these streaming platforms.
Right.
There's a subscriber. Some of them may already have it and they'll watch it, but at the end of the day, if everybody doesn't have that network, that channel that they're subscribed to, because I think you're more suited for cable versus prime, TV, then if that's the case, then you might not even get those views because some people don't have the ability to pay for subscriptions, So Facebook, they can watch it for free. And, I know that it would be a big deal for you to get like out of the gate a streaming deal or a network deal or anything like that. So I don't want to like talk you into this. I just want you to consider it. You don't have to make the decision now.
Okay.
But, think about it. And if you have more questions, we can talk about it,
I definitely think me being able to show what I can do on my own without a network would definitely bring more leverage to me.
Oh my God.
So
I love the way you think. I love the way you think because a lot of people get so caught up in the whole like, my name is on this now.
That's because they don't understand that they sign crappy deals. Sometimes they don't get nothing. They just want to be seen.
Yeah.
And I want longevity. I don't want to just be seen. So.
Oh, that's great. This gives me a lot to work with.
Yeah.
Because we can look at things differently.
Right.
We can look at things differently. I know I mentioned Rashid Stevens. He's coming by today. He's actually one of our clients as well. I think it would be a good idea if you just happen to stop by, and I can introduce the two of you. And I actually am happy to take this on because I know, I see how you're ready,
Yes.
and sometimes raw, talent is exciting and good, especially when you're ready to cooperate and take classes and do whatever it takes. Rashid sends me anything like he has coming up, roles and things like that, because he knows that I have a roster, number one, and just going. as we're shooting this show, I have to tell you that already, I mean, I have people that I know. I have friends, they own streaming companies. I have direct connections with networks and television and all of these different things. So I know that our initial plan was to, and we have options. I mean, I really need you to think about this, because what I'm thinking.
Show us doing things like this, cooking, being in your soft woman era. Doing things like this for your kids. My kids are having macaroni and cheese, sweet plantains, and hot dogs. And if you're wondering if that's boxed macaroni and cheese, yes it is. I ain't trying to be glamorous for nobody. I said this is for the kids. This is what you call lunch. Sweet plantains, macaroni and cheese, and hot dogs. See? This is what women do, okay? When you're not trying to be a city girl 24 hours of the day, okay? You have kids. You have home. Right.
What I'm thinking is that I have already had the ability to review a few of the offers and what that looks like and how it comes down to you as far as the bottom line and what the deal structure actually looks like.
Okay.
And then, also as your manager, I know what your insights are on your social media.
Right.
So when I look at the viewership that some of these networks can offer you, and I look at the viewership that you're commanding on your own,
right,
I have to just say that let's not disregard releasing this on your Facebook. And the reason, and I know, don't get all caught up in the whole TV, this streaming. Look, let me tell you, if we do this way, we could release this show on your Facebook, and then I can show how many views you get.
Okay.
And now I have something I can package and take to the networks. I think if we did this in a format that is television, and here's the other thing, all of the streaming platforms require subscribing. So your viewers need to pay to see you.
Right.
It's not uncommon. This is, everybody pays for subscriptions. And this is not a decision you have to make right now. I want you to think about it though, because we're talking about potentially primetime TV.
So
we're talking about
being able to package and show what I bring to the table will be way more beneficial to whatever deal I sign.
The bigger picture.
Okay.
So we can be right now, because we can have you right now, and we can get a marketing deal and we can get, all types. But I looked at the deal points for the first two offers, because we already have offers.
Right.
The first two offers were good because they're names that everybody knows. These are streaming networks that people have heard of.
Right.
And I can get you right in of the overall script, and I saw the character breakdown, and I can share all of that with you. He's gonna come by later, and I want to just introduce you to him. Just because.
That don't mean I have to audition today.
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you, because I definitely want to talk to you about how we're gonna prepare for this role. I'm gonna be pushing behind the scenes, and I definitely know that if you kill it, you have a really good shot. Hollywood is about who you know. Too.
But I need the script.
You got it. You can do this. You can do this.
Sign me up acting classes tonight.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Tonight.
So,
I need to do it tonight.
Oh my gosh. So you are definitely going to take the necessary steps while you're out here to get things off with your skincare line.
Yes.
Adore More Beauty. And what I want to do is I want to make sure we get all of the proper testing and everything that needs to be done.
Ooh, y'all, she going to jail. That mean them products has not been tested as of yet. Ooh, y'all.
Needs to be done. You're going to need to come to LA a lot. Just because as we work on these projects, you are. And so I want you to be sitting right beside me in these meetings. I can take meetings for you and translate, but definitely I want you involved in a lot of these meetings as we enter into more business stuff. So
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. For what? For what? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. It's all love. To all of y'all that stayed down and stayed solid, I got much love and respect for y'all. Y'all that switched up, I ain't mad at you. That's the message of the day, man. I love all of y'all. And I still ain't mad at you. You understand me? So take that with you. Feel how you want to feel about that. And I still wish everybody nothing but the absolute best. It's your boy Latruth. I'm out of here.
Because I refuse to adopt her kids.
Be seen. All this is because I won't do some type of adoption. I see you keep praising all these men that do adoption. I'm not doing adoption, so you can take all my money. I'm not doing that. No, they ain't. He don't do shit. No, he don't do nothing. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad. No, he don't do nothing. That's why you mad. That man married somebody else. That's why you so busted and disgusted right now. Yeah. Trying to look like her. Yeah. Want your stomach her size for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. How you know? You watch all her stuff? You watching all her stuff? None of that is not. That's just making you look crazy. Let's go. Let's keep it coming. Yeah. I'll let that stuff sit there and go buy me all new shit. Yeah. I'll let that stuff sit there. And if it get burnt up, then that's, hundreds of thousands of dollars you want to pay. Oh, yes. Believe that. Keep them coming. Let's go. Stack it out here. Because I'm going to get it all. Oh, yeah. I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
He was in a marriage that what am I timing and your healing may be different. It may take you 5-10 years, but baby, not me. I'm not going to sit around and mope and cry for years and years and months and weeks. Hell no. For what? For what? For what? What the hell I'm sitting around crying for? What the hell I'm going to sit around and be sad and miss a marriage for? A marriage that I was never treated right in. A marriage that I was abused in. A marriage that what am I missing? What am I missing? I know right now for a fact, if I was to go back to that marriage, I couldn't do nothing that I'm doing right now. I could not do my modeling career. He would want me to be in the house 24/7, 7 days a week. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't go network. I couldn't go do nothing if he not beside me and up my ass. I do not miss that. I do not miss that. So when y'all say, oh, it just don't end. No, baby, it do. It do for me. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. I'm in rooms that I would have never been in with that man. I'm meeting people that I would have never met with that person. How about a lot of y'all would have been snapped. Somebody call your kid a bitch. A lot of y'all would have been snapped if somebody coming at your kids. A lot of y'all couldn't do what I'm doing. Y'all cannot stay silent. Y'all cannot stay silent. I would like to know why you allowed Jonell to post a moral on his story. Because she was doing the Wu-Tang sign. And your point. How about you, Chanel? You know what? See, that's why I can't even. Because I was about to say some shit. But it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. Like I said, that's my friend. And if I want her or any of my kids, and Jonell decides to repost, he can repost. There is no law that say he cannot repost my child. It's my child. I got my child 365 days. Nobody else does. I have my kids majority of the time. Okay? That junk is dumb. Y'all do know I plan on moving on. Y'all do know one day I'm going to have me a man. One day I'm going to remarry. So get used to it. Get used to it. I'm going to have another man. I'm going to have another man. I'm going to remarry. I'm going to have a family again. I'm going to do that. So get ready. Get used to it. Same thing I told that fool. Get ready. I'm not staying single for the rest of my life.
I am chilling. I'm about to go get something to eat probably. You in LA, right?
Yes, I just landed. I'm meeting a director for a show, and it's scary. I'm nervous. Like, any acting classes?
So I actually do one-on-one coaching with Miguel Nunez. So I have a class with him tomorrow evening. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I could sneak sneak something in. He's super nice. He'll probably give you some pointers and maybe even like coach you before the audition. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I know you're going to get it.
I know. I'm excited. I can't wait. I know with your help and I know with Miguel, I'm definitely going to kill it. So I'm excited about tomorrow.
Oh, yes. So stop by tomorrow and, you know, I'm going to try to set something up.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm excited to see you, too.
I can't wait to meet him tomorrow and you because it's been a long time since we got up anyway.
And I'll send you the address and everything.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw all that mess just like me. Let's get into it, okay? First of all, Miss Bree is trying so hard to be a city girl, she's forgetting she's a mommy and someone that's supposed to be of business etiquette, okay? She's supposed to be building a brand, building herself, and building something for her future. Now, the direction that she's going in, she may think this may be the proper lane, but no, ma'am, no. It's not, because anytime someone that is a manager tell you that they're going to put you with the director or someone of any type of, how can I say, listen, any type of door that would be able to open for you to get you where you trying to go, and the only thing that you can think to say out your mouth is, oh, I gotta get cute. I gotta get cute. So you meeting this man, you think that because you look cute, that's going to get you the part that you are going for? That goes to already show where your mind state is at, sis. Okay? Because me personally, once that lady would have been talking about anything that had to do with acting, being active, I would have been ready. Because far as we know, far as you say it, this is all you've ever wanted. Didn't you hit Robert up on Instagram with the notion of promotion? Didn't you want him to promote you? Didn't y'all get together far as on the form of business? And far as on the business end, we already see who was the smart business person. We already see who was the business person. That was Robert, because you being on your own, girl, you about to sign all your rights away. Okay, if you have the following that you have already, there's nothing wrong with having management in a team, but you're supposed to be the one that stays in full control of everything. Okay, you are a brand, and you got where you are by being who you are. People come to your page to see you, Briana, whichever personality you decide or choose to be that day, but they're there for you. So once you change your page and it's no longer what people are looking for, because this lady is saying that, listen, for people to even be able to see you, they would have to pay. Okay, they already have apps like that you can make on your own if you want to make videos that you want to get paid, or choose for people only to see if they pay for them. And it doesn't have to be OnlyFans. They have Patreon, and they have other different outlets out here that people that they can pay to see material that you don't choose to just put on your Facebook, which could be another outlet of income for you. When you share your outlet, you share percentage. The more percentage that you share, the less of a percentage you get. And it's supposed to be about you maximizing off of who you are already. But being that you're so busy trying to change into somebody that you was never supposed to be, you're having a conflict of interest of who you actually are. You don't know whether you happy, whether you unhappy, whether you abused or whether you unabused. And I'm not putting that out there to say that somebody or anybody's story is not their story. But if your story is built off of a lie, then that's just what it is. A lie. Okay? So we can't sit here and sugarcoat it to make it seem like it was anything else. For me, I'm pretty sure you've seen. I think we got this all summed up. Hold on, let me take my scarf off, y'all. Let me take my scarf off, y'all. Let me take my scarf off, y'all. Lord, it done got so serious, my earring done came out. For me, what I'm getting from the whole situation, the man she wanted to marry married somebody else. Okay? And the man that she actually got to marry her, she treated him with all the resentment, disrespect, and utter unappreciation that the first man dealt out to her. Robert was just the fall guy, okay? The payback to the guy that did everything to her, that she actually hurt her. And she carried that hurt with her into the situation with the innocent bystander. That is an abuser. You came from being abused to becoming the abuser, which happens in a lot of situations. A lot of people that claim they've been, like I said, not the ones that was, I said claim, okay? But a lot of those that claim that they've been abused actually be the ones that be doing a lot of the abusing. In a lot of cases, this area is getting on my last nerve. Listen, y'all got to work with me. But for me, if just being Briana is supposed to show us a window into her life, this lady didn't say anything about any deals about her. Listen, forget it. This lady didn't say anything about any deals for her and her children. This is solely based around Briana. And if it's supposed to be Briana sprouting and Briana kids sprouting, then the title of the show should have not been just being Briana. It should have been Briana Gotta Change. Yeah, Briana Gotta Change. Title. Her show. Then that should be the brand that she should go off of. We got enough city girls out here already. Just being honest. Let's see you in your soft light. Let's see you in your feminine light. You understand what I'm saying? Let us see you being a mother and a wife. You understand? Even though you're no longer a wife, you're still a woman. And a woman is supposed to carry herself a certain type of way. You mean to tell me you travel, you left your kids, right? To travel all the way to LA to go to somebody's house? Okay? Because the only thing that made that lady where she was at an office was that barricade, okay? I'm gonna insert a clip in here to show y'all my... This girl act like she was going to some real big corporate meeting in some big corporate building. No, that was not the case. I can give meetings right here within my office too. This is where I handle all of my business and my brands. If you look around, you can actually see, okay, the things that Latte do for his business. So with that being said, you are your own promotion. Okay, you can go through other lines and other ventures to promote and invest in yourself. But don't ever have somebody change you to the point that what made people like you in the first place, that's no longer who you are. You can create a new following, you can get a new following, but it won't be the following that you have now, because people will lose interest. Listen, y'all. I got the same desk in my office that lady got in her office, okay? I got a seating area for somebody to come and sit, and we can do meetings. And if y'all also need advice or some type of advisory on what direction to go on something far as YouTube or editing or, wherever it is, we could chop it up about. You understand? You could travel right to New York. You ain't got to go all the way to LA like Briana did. Briana could have came right here to Latte's World, and I could have told her even more that would have been more beneficial to her than what that lady told her. Because that lady, listen, she must be a part of the Bree Lies. But let's get into this Jarnell character. Okay? Let's get into that. Okay, so she already broke Jarnell's phone. Next, is she gonna call the police and say he got a gun? Oh my God. Typical. Let's get into that, because y'all see her and Jarnell went to Jamaica. Y'all know. For one, I don't never come and do my stories or drop them this late or whatever. So, y'all know I was doing my research, right? Putting things together. This editing thing, not easy. But, yes, let's get into Jarnell. Okay, you see, him and Miss Bree Lies went to Jamaica, right? The same place, which is a coincidence that her and Robert got married in. Right? On top of the fact, she goes to Jamaica to break this man's phone. Ain't that the same thing that caused her and Robert's situation in the first place? You heard him screaming in the background of every video, Briana, give me my phone. Give me my phone. She had 2 phones and tried to take the laptop. So she's basically reenacting the same thing she was doing in her last situation, in her new situation. She done went and got this man's name tattooed on her, okay? Just the same way she got the last man's name tattooed on her. It's like she's a repeated offender, and she continues to repeat the same things and do the same things over and over again in each situation. But the bad part about it is the people that get hurt, and the factors of the situations that she be in with.
I'm gonna rebuttal this video again, and as you can see this man standing at the bottom of the steps that just gave him a Burberry shirt, you know what I mean? And he being disrespectful. He ain't never had a $700 shirt in his life, but he's disrespecting me. And he wasn't in the room, and he know I wouldn't do this. What man abuses another woman while the father is in the house? Come on, man. Y'all don't even make it make sense. But let's just wait. This woman who claiming that her hand is broken, watch, she gonna come grab her dad with that same hand. Now let's see which hand is broken, man. Go look at her hand, tell me which hand is broken. Look, she's grabbing him with that hand that's supposedly broke now. Let me zoom in. Look at that hand with the other phone. Now let's see. She just took that hand and brushed her hair, grabbed her dad with that same hand, grabbing her back with that same hand. Now she's texting with that same hand, both hands. No swelling. 30 minutes into the video.
Because these people truly be caring about her, as it seems. And her actions, did you hear her say she pulled up on that baby father in the last, go to my last video, when she telling the story about the day she decided she was no longer going to deal with the baby father no more. And she said one day she pulled up on him at in the parking lot to his job because she found out that he was cheating on her, which was lies. A man that's in a relationship that you know of and about to get married is not cheating on you. A man that's married is not cheating on you. You are a side chick that's trying to become the main chick, and you did not get the grand spot. So what you was doing was acting out. And you had babies in the process of it. So you thought the kids was going to give you leverage. And then in another situation, you took these kids to the house where this man lived with his wife, with the babies in the car, to act out again. And then you say, oh, this man pulled out a gun and tried to sick pit bulls on. No. Wherever you go, trouble shall follow. Y'all seen in this video, she was about to burn this man clothes in the bathtub. That is some Psycho Sid Bob stuff. Like, a classy, grown, adult woman is not doing all of that. She's not doing all of that, okay? A hurt, emotional, naive little girl, that's how she acts out. And the bad part, Robert is telling her in the background, yeah, you go ahead and do that. That's gonna cost you more. I don't care about none of that, okay? Because the same stuff you throwing right there, I go and buy all new stuff, all right? In the meantime, while this girl is out here trying to prove to everybody that she's living a new life, another person is actually starting and living a new life, and it shows on them. It's not something, listen, if Unbothered was a person, if Unbothered was really a person, that would be Robert, okay? Now, you gotta give credit where credit is due, and you gotta call bullshit where bullshit is. People could be all in my comments and saying what they want to say about defending Briana, but at this point, what would you be defending? If this show was supposed to be surrounding the factors of Briana, okay, that's all it is. Briana. And it's showing us who she is. But what you wish for someone else, like I said early on, will ultimately be your own demise. Okay? You trying to be something that you not, when you was better at being just who you was. There's nothing wrong with being, well, what do you call regular? What's regular? There's nothing wrong with being yourself. And there's nothing wrong with knowing who you are. If you don't know who you are, people can tell you who you are. And that shows a lack of confidence in you as a person. I would not be able to come up here on social media. This would not be the platform I would pick if I did not have some type of thick skin. It's not that I don't care what other people think. I'm not paying attention to what other people are thinking unless it concerns me in a positive way. I'm not going to try to compete with negativity. Why would I try to put myself in a space with negative people to prove negative things wrong? That's not the direction that I want my life to go in, and those people are not the type of people that I'm paying attention to. But when you the type of person that can't not read the comments and feel some type of way, I'm never going to be the type of person that argue with my subscribers or people that choose, keywords, people that choose to watch my video, because you chose to watch my video. So regardless of whether you know it or not, I still appreciate you whether you came to talk shit or just watch, because either way, you viewed me. That's one more person that took the time out to watch and hear what Latte had to say, to even get to the point of being able to disagree with me. You had to listen to me in order to disagree with me, so you watched the video. That's my ultimate goal. It's called serving a purpose. I am serving my purpose. I'm coming up here. I'm giving my opinion. I'm sharing my work for those that intake it and agree. Those intake it and agree. Those that disagree, that has nothing to do with me. I mean, I can read it, but that don't mean I have to live my life surrounding it. Everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody ain't gotta like me. But as long as I like myself, that is my wealth. Anything else is a depletion of character. I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to prove something, for one, to people I don't know. I'm on your phone. I'm on your TV screen. I'm on your laptop. The same way I choose to go and seek information out about Briana and give my opinion would be the same thing that you would be doing from a different end. I'm doing it to get paid. I don't know what your purpose would be, okay? Because she got the buzz and the bees defending things that don't even make sense to me. If you're going to brand yourself, then brand yourself around things that make you wealthy, like wealthy. Not things that's going, and I mean mentally wealthy, because people think everything is about money. If you mentally wealthy, then you're going to have the money, because your brain is always going to process in a state to keep you rich. But if your mind is broken, your soul is broken, your mental is broken, you will be broken. And a broken person is worse than a broken pocket. Trust me, okay? And we've all seen them. And then there's people that, how can I say, superseded the age of feeling that they can be told when they're wrong. Just because you no longer being disciplined as a child 4 and 5 years old does not mean you get to act out as an adult. The only difference is a little child can get pow pow. You understand what I'm saying? If you pow pow an adult, then you're going to jail, which means adults tend to have adult tantrums. And we've been watching Briana on Loud and Clear act out as an adult. When a person don't get their way, and those are the measure, the measures that they're willing to go to, that lets you know they haven't been raised right, mentally, physically, or emotionally, because they don't know how to handle their emotions. When they become enraged or feel a way, then they have to destroy everything that is around them. The kids is being destroyed because this is supposed to be an outlet for them and their mother, and their mother's busy making it about their mother. Why we don't see her on that show, if it's following her life? Why we don't see her on that show cooking meals for her kids and doing different outings with them, and showing her going into the different factories and stuff, getting her products tested, and venturing off, meeting different people and other entrepreneurs? And you took a flight to somebody's house. Don't get me wrong, I do work from home as well, okay? So where a person work is where I guess you would meet them. But you made it seem like you was going to a corporate meeting, sis. Where was the court and the Brit? Because basically what this lady said, and this we heard it all. Y'all heard it. I heard it. Y'all heard it. I was listening. The lady said basically she gonna have to do something to push, because they see you got a following on Facebook and all of that. But let's just be honest. The following that you got off of Facebook is not something that you grew naturally. It was grown off of drama, off of a domestic violent dispute. Did you have a following before the dispute happened? Of course, because you were Robert's wife. People got to know you as Robert's wife, so they started watching you on their own accords from a woman's point of view. You had your little boutique going. See, you was branding. You were doing business, and people were interested in your business. But now, you just all over the place, because without a man, you don't know who you are. Because since you've been 15, that's all you've had in your life. And you've never healed. If you had your kid's father from 15 until you left him and you got with Robert, right? And then you was with Robert for 6 years, right? Married him. In the process of a divorce, papers not even signed yet, but you already in another relationship. Breaking phones. About to have a whole nother domestic dispute. And the ink ain't even dry to get you out the last situation you was in. Help me help myself. Are you looking for the daddy and men that your father was never to you? Because some girls see different things in men. And if that's the love that you're looking for in somebody that you lay down with, you're not going to get it. Okay, you can get someone that can protect you, that can provide for you, but they shouldn't have to parent you as a grown woman. That part was up to your actual parents. And if you missed out on that part in life, then you have to grow from where you at. You can't put that on somebody else. You had a man that was willing to pour into you as a woman. He made his business your business. And then you tried to take his business and turn it into drama. But I'm happy he wiped his hands clean of that and got out. Yeah, got out. We gonna leave it at got out. We gonna leave it at got out. Y'all know I write my notes, right? First of all, did y'all hear this girl say Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry. Okay, me personally, I would have started acting right there on the spot in front of that lady. Because listen, yeah, I might need some acting classes to enhance the skills that I have already. But if this is something that I've been waiting for all this time, I'm ready, set, go. Let's go. We can meet him. You don't got to put it off to another day. Let's go. That would have been me. But everybody's not me. But sis said Tyler Perry. Y'all heard her say Tyler Perry like I heard her say Tyler Perry. Let's get into the facts. Why does it seem that she's trying to use her youngest, which is Amora, right? Because she act like that's the one she eat up the most out of all of her kids. And I'm not one that do the favoritism thing, but if something shows, it shows. I would never put that out there, but that's what I get. That's what it seems like to me. Because those boys, they seem like they were just thrown in the position. Them boys didn't seem like they was maintained. Sis, how you spend all that money on production but couldn't even spend money on haircuts for your boys? You put them out there to the world and you couldn't even spend 20 minutes to get them a haircut. Everything was that much about you. They didn't. She probably got them a new outfit just to put on for the day of the production so they could look crisp in that area. But far as making sure they was maintained, making sure they was groomed, no, she did not do that. And the two little girls here was already done before the day of the production. So all she had to do was put the new outfit that she bought on them as well. Sis made sure she had her hair done, her makeup done. She imitated what somebody had already did online, but she thought she was fried, dyed, and laid to the side. And you couldn't make sure that your boys had a fresh lineup because the world is going to be seeing them too. Their friends is going to be seeing them too. The people that come to see you is going to be seeing them too. So if you're going to be at your 100 tip-top best, why wouldn't your kids be at their 100 tip-top best too? Why not? Because that shows you. I don't think I came across the video where I seen you sitting, chilling, cooking, cleaning, doing things that wifeys do. I don't know. Mothers do. Okay? Because you ain't got to marry somebody to have responsibilities if you got kids. Okay? And this interaction of y'all going out to dinner that you gave or showed to everybody to see, don't ever do that again. That did not make you look better. Don't you only ask them kids them questions because that's the things that people were saying within your comments. And you use them to answer the questions. Just like you wrote that stuff in the mothers. Them kids ain't write nothing like that. Life coach. Your child said that you're a life coach. When did you become a life coach? When your life needs some coaching. Your life need more coaching than anybody. Let the church stand and say amen. Sha-na-na. Life coach. Stop coercing them kids. Okay? Just like you gonna tell them kids their father was no good for 6 years and how he was abusive, told the world that they can go back and watch my video just like I got it is out there. So that means that they're able to see it. Just like Amora will be able to go back a couple of years and come back online and see you calling her daddy a bitch. Talk about he got a little shrimp and all type of disrespectfulness, right? They will be able to see you online telling the world how this man pulled the gun out on you and sick the dog on them. But yet you gonna go in front of the same world, girl, and ask them kids how would they feel about going to live with their father. At this point, I don't know if you smoking dope or dog food, girl. And then you be mad at us, the people. No, us, the people, be mad at you. How about that? Because you be lying and crying. And then after lying and crying, you be denying the same things that you said that everybody heard you said. We heard you said, okay? And then you try to make it seem like we ain't hear it. And then when we not convinced, then you have a tantrum. Then you online with receipts that's not receipts. That's actually evidence to send you to jail. Because you're going to end up going to jail. If you keep trying to think that you putting things out online to hurt other people, and it's only going to hurt you. Like when you put naked pictures of somebody else online. That's a crime. When you put somebody's personal business out online. You did all that to your husband. Okay? Some of which could have put his life in danger. But when you're a little girl, you don't think about stuff like that. You just think about the get back. You was worried about getting your get back. And if you was hurt, you wanted another person hurt just as much as you hurt too. Anyway, this has been your girl. Tay with the T. You know I'm going to drop my subscribers all over the screen that drop me some comments to let me know they love me just as much as I love them. And I appreciate each one of you. As you see, you can contact me on each one of my social sites if you want to contribute to the channel. My Cash App is also up there, or you can also buy a Latte World membership. Join your girl world. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive on that 100K subscriber chase. And I'm out. It's T with Tay. Hit the like button, please don't play.